our show tonight. Aside from Harvey and Lyle and Vicky, our special guests this evening are Durward and Garry. Show this evening. Turn up the lights so we can talk to the group. Thank you. Screams. What? Somebody sitting with somebody they shouldn't be? Have any questions you might want to ask? Yes.
I've heard so many people all the time you've been on want to know if you wouldn't give your prescription for your zip and your vim and your pizzazz. Or were you born?
Was I born with zip,
and
vim, and pizzazz?
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's Hershey bars and Cokes. And a quart of pizzazz. Thank you. That's very nice. No, I've always been energetic. Another question. Yes, ma'am.
The people really sign in your autograph book?
What do the people really sign in the autograph book? Usually they sign their names, but then again we have Martha Ray. She signs other things. Yes.
Have you always been as beautiful as you are now?
Have I always been as beautiful as I am now? No, at one time, you won't believe this, I was very plain. Yes.
Did you graduate UCLA?
When did I graduate from UCLA? That's all the time we have. Yes.
Plan to ever have any of your family on television?
Do I plan to ever have any of my family on television? Well, yes, right now. I'd like you to meet my kid sister. She's right there in the audience. Hi, Sissy. That's Chris. Yes.
How old are you?
How old am I? You want to get with the lady who asked when I graduated? How old do you think I am? Be careful. Take a guess.
39.
39? What? 28? Right, that's right. Here I am 28. Oh, there's Ernie Anderson in the audience. Good to see you. Does Lyle have a younger brother? Yes, I believe he does. Lyle, is Lyle around? Oh, no. I think no. I think he does. And I think he's even taller and has even broader shoulders. And, of course, he wears heels. And...
Do you plan on entering politics?
Do I plan on entering politics? No, I really, not since Pat Paulson lost.
Is your show going to be on next season?
Pardon me?
Is your show going to be on next season?
Is our show going to be on next season? Do you know something we don't know? Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Thank you.
Who's your plastic surgeon?
Who's my plastic surgeon? Phyllis Diller.
You could have Tiny Tim on.
When are we going to have Tiny Tim on? Oh, wouldn't that be a hoot? That'd be one time I'd be prettier than a guest. Yes.
Will you ever have Julie Andrews on your show?
Well, Julie is going to be on our show tonight. Not for real. We're going to show a film clip of Star. I would love to have her on our show, but she's not that talented. Yes. Where did I find Lyle? Wouldn't you like it? No, we auditioned several announcers, you know, and finally it got down to the nitty-gritty, and I came out, and I picked Lyle because of his voice. I'd like to bring out our special guests this evening, Garry and Durr.
brought him along as a substitute for Tiny Tim.
Now, look at those blue eyes. Did you ever realize how blue Durward's eyes are? I never did. They were always bloodshot when we were... I'm putting that.
Are they blue?
They're... Look at with the jacket. Aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful.
I don't know what to say.
You're cute,
I think you
too.
look just like Carol.
Any questions you might want to fire at Garry or Durward? There's a lady there.
Are you guys going to have another show on television? I mean, a variety show like this one.
Another variety show on television? Oh, I hope not. No, this is hard work what this child does. I enjoyed thoroughly the time, but now it's much more fun to visit and come and let her worry.
I think we'll have one.
Another question. This little boy in the back.
I don't want that.
How long was you on show business? How long did you do it?
How long have I been in show business? I've been in show business since 1935. That adds up to what, 18 years? A little more than that. Yeah, about 33 years.
Did you say 1835?
That's my waistline.
Any other questions you might have? Yes?
Do you miss not being on the Broadway stage?
Do you miss not being on the Broadway stage?
I miss it a great deal because I never was. I've been telling my agent since I was that high. I miss being on the Broadway stage. No, I've never been in the theater. I've never done anything but broadcasting. I've never played a nightclub. You know, I used to have a terrible dream all the time. I used to dream that I wasn't really on television at all. I dreamed my parents were very rich, and I was their sort of like their imbecile son, and they hired all these people with cameras and so forth, you know, and I wasn't really on at all.
Was that your dream?
That was my dream, and I'll never forget one day going in. It was dull, but it was my dream. I remember one time going into the stage door on our old theater, and this guy stopped me, a man, and he said, "You know, I have illusions." I said, "Yeah." He says, "Yeah, I dream." He said, I believe I'm on television." Then he said, "Do you ever catch me?" And I said, "No, but let me know the next time you're hallucinating. I'll try to tune you in." A real nut.
Getting back to your question, we're not going to have another variety show.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
From Television City in Hollywood. It's the Carol Burnett Show.
It's a beautiful night, Molly. Come on out.
Help me open the door, Bert.
All right, darling. You push and I'll pull.
Boy, you know we better get on something stronger than Geritol.
Oh, it sure is a beautiful night,
Yeah.
dear. Take a deep breath.
My chest sounds better, don't it?
Sounds better than it looks. Just get a little zinger in, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, a balmy night like this makes me want to do something impulsive.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know, strip off my thermal underwear. Come here, Molly, you make...
Cool it, you fool.
You make me bubble. You push me, dear.
I started.
Here they go, darling.
That little movement reminds you of Gypsy Rose Lee?
More like Robert E. Lee.
Shut up.
Molly, just a little joke. Don't be an old grouch.
You know, it might be a nice night to take a drive out in the country.
Don't you remember? They took away my driver's license because I was too old.
How come they hadn't taken away your marriage license? I don't hear you going.
You know I'm sensitive.
Where?
You're bad.
How was dinner?
I forgot what I had.
Well, you had soft-boiled eggs, oatmeal, a lettuce leaf, and a little custard.
Just once, I'd like a meal that didn't quiver Wonder where they are.
Who are you talking about?
Well, I didn't mention it to you, but I invited Martha and Jenny over.
Now I know why you didn't mention it, 'cause you know I can't stand them two gossipy old biddies.
Shh, Molly, they just live 3 doors away. They'll hear you.
How could they hear me? They're probably half bombed by now.
Am I zooming along too fast for you, Martha?
No, but I think I got a blowout in one of my elastic stockings.
Well, it's time for a pit stop anyway.
Oh, goody. What do you got?
Well, in here I got some high-octane gooseberry brandy.
Oh, well, you know, I usually don't drink.
Mm-hmm. Where's your shot glass?
Right here in my purse. There we go. Is this nice, fresh stuff, is it?
Oh, listen, I made this morning with my own 2 feet.
I do hope it isn't flat.
No.
There we go.
Well, Tippy Canoe and Tyler, too.
Down with the Kaiser. Whoa! Oh, I can tell you made that with your feet. It's got a shock in it.
Well, let's shove off, shall we?
Well, how far we got to go?
Oh, I reckon about 15 yards.
Let's see if we can make it non-stop.
All right, let's do it.
Now, just you remember, when those 2 old biddies get here, don't you embarrass me. You act your age.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're 95 years old. Don't go acting like an 80-year-old sex fiend.
You 2 were right up.
You out here on the patio.
Oh, out on the patio. Well, hello there.
Hello, Martha.
Jenny.
Hello there.
Well,
how are you?
I must say, Molly, the house looks neat as a pin.
Thank you, Martha.
Except for the living room and the kitchen.
Here, let me get some chairs for you.
No, that's all right. Now, don't get up now. No, don't get up. We can manage this all right. There. I'm going to sit right here alongside of Bert where it's nice and warm. Yes.
Kind of chilly over here where I'm sitting. Must say you're looking well, Molly.
Thank you, Martha.
I went to the beauty parlor today myself.
Oh, do they have an emergency room?
Well, you look who's talking. Forest Lawn's only outpatient.
Well, young ladies, what's new?
Oh.
Yes, young ladies. We haven't seen you since the election, have we?
No, that's right. You know something? That there Richard Nixon is a real American success story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Poor boy overcomes handicap and becomes president.
What handicap?
Spiro Agnew.
You know who I feel sorry for?
Hubert Humphrey.
No, Muriel Humphrey.
Why?
Because now Hubert's going to be home all day.
You know, I think Wallace made a mistake picking General LeMay.
Well, I say if he wanted a military man, he should have picked Colonel Sanders.
Well, yeah, well, anyway, the Republicans have promised us.
Promised you?
They promised
There's
it.
no use sending away for those things. You gotta go in for a fit. I was saying that the Republicans have promised us law and order.
You know something? Under the Democrats, a woman couldn't even walk down the street without being molested.
Well, all good things have to end sometime.
You know, I'm just worried that the Republicans are gonna do something to hurt Medicare.
Well, I heard that they were going to add maternity benefits.
I don't care. I'm on the pill.
That ain't all you're on.
Actually, you know, I had my eye on the perfect man for me. He was the right size, right age, right height, and everything, and I lost him.
What happened?
He married Jackie Kennedy.
I lost Richard Burton the same way. Say, Bertie, would you care for a little drinky poo?
Oh, don't mind.
He doesn't drink.
I always have a little belt before retiring.
Some belt, 2 fingers of prune juice.
Say, are you folks going to the game tomorrow at the old folks' home?
When do they kick off?
All day.
A night like this was made for Lover's Lane, wasn't it?
Well, my doctor told me that I have to cut down.
He did?
Yes. Said if I didn't, he was going to take away my binoculars.
It's getting a little late, isn't it?
Later than you think.
Well, Jenny, I guess we better be getting on home.
Yeah, that's right, because I need some time to say my prayers.
Well, I got to look under the bed to see if mine had been answered.
Tell you what, we'll just go out this way through the garden and tiptoe through the tulips.
Goodbye.
Yeah, fine women. Well, I guess we might as well...
Don't you even touch me.
No, what's the matter?
It's a nice night for Lover's Lane.
Oh, come on, Molly. Let's kiss and make up.
I will not.
Oh, come on, Molly. My lips are puckered.
Everything you got's puckered.
I'm very proud of the family on our show, and here are 2 very good reasons. Miss Vicki Lawrence and Mr. Lyle Wagoner.
If you're feeling sad and lonely, there's a service I can offer. Call the one who loves you only. I can be so warm and tender. Call me. Don't be afraid, you can call me. Maybe it's late, but just call me. Call me and I'll be around. When it seems your friends desert you, there's somebody thinking of you.
I'm the one who'll never hurt you. Maybe that's because I love you. Call me. Don't be afraid, you can call me.
What if it's late?
You just call me. Call me and I'll be around.
Now don't forget me, 'cause if you let me, I will always stay by you.
You gotta trust me, that's how it must be. There's so much that I can do.
If you call, I'll be right with you. You and I should be together.
Take this love I long to give you. I'll be at your side forever.
Call me. Don't be afraid, you can call me. Maybe it's late, but just call me. Call me and I'll be around.
Now don't forget me, 'cause if you let me, I will always stay by you.
You gotta trust me, that's how it must be. There's so much that I can do for you. If you call, I'll be right with you. You and I should be together. Take this love I long to give you. I'll be at your side forever. Call me. Don't be afraid, you can call me. Maybe it's late, but just call me. Call me and I'll be around. I'll be around. I'll be around. Why don't you call me?
Mr. Munson, they're ready back at the studio to tape your introduction. Anytime you're ready.
Okay, right, Dave. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alan Munson, continuing this stirring salute to one of the greatest men of the century, Dr. Henry Spencer. So far this evening, you have heard glowing words from Richard Nixon, Charles de Gaulle, and Sammy Davis Jr. The greats of the world are all here on videotape to pay homage to this man. And now we shall hear from another honored guest, Her Royal Highness, Princess Marianne of Moravia. Princess Marianne, who is visiting our country on behalf of her government, will offer a toast to Dr. Spencer for continued health and success on this, his 65th birthday.
Okay, cut.
Right.
That's fine, Mr. Munson. They're ready to tape the princess's toast.
Oh, they're
now.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay. We're ready for Her Grace.
Your Highness?
Your Highness.
How do you do? I do hope this will not take long. I am to address the United Nations at 4, you know.
Yes, I understand. It should only take a very few minutes.
Wonderful. I, of course, am overjoyed to participate in honoring such a great man as Dr. Henry Spencer. What is it you wish me to do?
Well, it's quite simple. You merely propose a toast. Now, if Your Highness will step over here.
Certainly.
Here's precisely what we do. When I introduce you, you pick up this glass of wine. Then you rise, you turn to the camera, you say, "To Dr. Henry Spencer, long may he live." You sip the wine, you sit down, and we fade out, and it's as simple as that.
Oh, I understand completely. May we please begin now, because I must address the United Nations at 4.
Certainly, we're all ready. Now, if you will just sit down here, Your Highness.
Thank you.
And here is your glass.
Thank you.
Fine. You ready, Dave?
Ready, and cue.
And now, a toast from Princess Marianne of Moravia.
To Dr. Henry Spencer, long may he live.
That's it. Fine. Thank you ever so much, Your
It was
Highness.
my pleasure. I enjoyed it.
Mr. Munson,
yes.
I'm sorry. They say that the princess had the glass in front of her face.
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
can we possibly take it again?
Would you mind, Your Highness?
Well, if we must, we must.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay.
Ready?
Ready, and take it.
And now, a toast from Princess Marianne of Moravia.
To Dr. Henry Spencer, long may he live.
Well, now, we wouldn't want that to go out on the air with the hiccup
No,
and everything, would we?
Not. No.
Can I prevail upon Your Highness to try it just once
There's
more?
no way you can snip
There's no
it out
possible
or-
way of doing that.
Very
Are you ready, Dave?
Yeah, we're still rolling here.
Still rolling. Good. And now, a toast from...
Aren't you going to fill up the glass?
Hmm?
The wine.
Oh, the wine! Yes, of course. Everybody's stupid at me.
You forgot.
Yes.
I remembered.
Yes, I noticed that you did.
I'm addressing the United Nations at 4, you know.
Yes. All right. Now then, here we go. And now, a toast from Princess Marianne of Moravia.
To Dr. Henry Spencer. Long may he live.
No, you see, it's long may he live, then you drink.
How about that?
How about that, yes. All right, please, get it. Ready?
Ready. To Dr. Henry Spencer.
No, that we weren't ready then.
By the way, which camera do I look into here, anyway?
There's only one camera here.
Ain't that a kick in the head? I'm addressing the United Nations at 4, you know.
Yes.
It's a big deal.
I know about that. There we go. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And now, a toast from Princess Marianne of Moravia.
Dr. Henry Spencer, a really swell kid.
I'm afraid that wasn't quite right, Your Highness.
Good, let's try it again. Because I'm uniting the addressing nations.
And,
Woo, you forgot the glass
again.
The what?
The red jazz.
The
in
red
glass.
jazz. The wine, yes.
Hope you got some more of this juice inside, Clyde.
Yes. I do hope that we can get it on this tape.
I'm sure we can't.
And now a toast from Princess Marianne of Morovia.
To old Doc Hank Spencer, a regular pussycat. You moved the couch. You little Dickens, you.
I really don't think that you're getting it,
I
Princess.
think I'm getting it pretty good.
No, can we try it just once more?
Well, you keep pouring, Marvin, and I'll keep trying. Good grief, you're gorgeous.
What?
What are you doing after the show?
Well,
You're all talk and no action.
Your Highness, can we concentrate out here? And now a toast from Princess Marianne of Morovia.
It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me.
Your Highness.
So set 'em up, Joe.
Your Highness.
Got a little story.
Your Highness. Your Highness. Your Highness.
Watch it.
Your Highness, can we get back to the toast?
Yes, and I certainly wish you'd hurry because I'm nationalizing the United Address at 4.
Yes, I know. Are you ready?
Anytime you're ready, Davy Gravy Boy, because at 4 o'clock I'm undressing at the UN.
Will you please try and pull yourself together? Your Highness, we're running out of time.
As long as we don't run out of kickapoo juice.
Please, Your Highness, your dignity. The whole world is watching. Take that, please. And now, a toast from Princess Marianne of Morovia.
To Dr. Henry Spencer, long may he live.
Stay tuned now for the second half of the Carol Burnett Show, following station identification. And now, back to the second half of the Carol Burnett Show.
Well, now tonight, as a public service, we would like to take a quick look at what television has in store for us in this year to come. So far, I think that this new television season has been quite successful, particularly the commercials. We've had some really splendid dramas about bad breath, and a couple of the bra commercials are very uplifting. And in the program area, of course, the big trend has been toward integration. And I think that we can look for this trend to continue.
And that's the news. Good night, Chet.
Good night, David. And good night, Stokely.
Good night, Whitey.
Hey, Blondie! Is that you, Dagwood?
Now that the situation comedy Julia is such a hit, and deservedly so, I might say, other minorities are going to want to be represented on television, too. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if our American Indians finally came into their share of attention.
Mama, do you love me?
Yes, little fox, more than anything in the world.
Mama?
Yes, little fox.
I think you cracked another rib.
Oh, it's only because I love you so much.
That's what you always say.
Little fox, I saw what you did to babysitter. What's her name?
Baldy?
Yeah. Why did you do that?
She said I was making too much noise.
What were you doing, running around like wild Indian?
I guess so. Mama, how did Daddy die?
I've told you 1,000 times.
I know, but I like to hear it.
You sick kid, but I love you. Your daddy was shot and killed at the Little Bighorn.
Where is it, a Bighorn?
It's a bar on 3rd Avenue.
There will be less violence on television in 1969, but on the other hand, we'll probably have more and more sick jokes.
Live better electrically.
Did you look at him go? You know, we performed this heart transplant on him not 3 weeks ago. Look, that's amazing.
How so?
He was the donor.
And speaking of bad taste, we have the afternoon game shows, and what is happening there is beyond belief. Next year, you ladies playing hooky from housework may turn on your television sets and see something with a little luck like this.
Hi! Hi, everybody! Hi! This is your... Hi! Oh, boy! Hi, this is your smiling friend, Larry Lutz, and we're all here together to play Shoplift. That wonderful new television game show that encourages housewives to go into their favorite supermarkets and steal. Now, right now, our two shoplifting contestants are looting the store, and as soon as the bell rings, their time will be up, and we'll see which one has the bigger heist. Are you ready? Let's hear. And here they come. First, our current champion from Jenkinstown, Pennsylvania. This is her 6th week on the show, Mrs. Gertrude Marsh. Well, Mrs. Marsh, how are you today?
Get on with it, Lutz.
Hey, that's a beautiful fur coat. Where did you buy it?
Buy it, are you kidding?
Okay, now here is our challenger from California, the wonderful state out west, Mr. Raymond McCormick. Hey! All right, now they're both here, and it's time to start our little crime wave. Okay, now remember, the one whose shoplifting totals the most money is our winner. That's understood.
Yeah, hurry up, I'm freezing.
Oh, okay. Mrs. Marsh, what is your first item?
A frozen pizza.
A frozen pizza, that's $1.49. Mr. McCormick, your first item.
Here it is right here, jarred caviar.
Hey, that's $5.12.
A 3.5-pound pot roast.
$3.49.
$3.49, is that all?
Well, you gotta be careful. That was on special. You had to look. Ha ha!
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
American cheese.
Ho-ho! $1.50.
$1.50 for American cheese? Come on, Lutz.
This is imported American cheese.
Ho, ho, ho.
Turn your heads, guys.
Toothpaste, 98 cents.
Turn your head, Mrs. Marsh. No, I mean this way. Look at this. Eat your heart out. Garlic salt.
Garlic salt, beautiful eggs, and 69 cents.
Okay, watch this. Salami.
Yeah.
And we got knockwurst. And a bottle of mouthwash.
$9.50. That's the Rico. That's very good. Everybody, Mr. Marshall, what about you, Raymond?
Gooseberry yogurt.
Gooseberry yogurt, 58 cents.
Yes, sir. And here, right here, is a pound of kumquat.
Right.
And a package of lychee nuts.
Woo.
Right there. And look at this.
Yeah.
A large pumpernickel.
A funny bread. $3.35. Is there anything? Is that it?
That's all.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, is that all for you, Mrs. Marsh?
That's it.
What about those lemons? I'm sorry about that, Gertrude.
You're sorry.
All right. Let's look at our final tabulations, shall we, before we're thrown off the air. All right, now we have... Let's look at your final tabulation, Mr. McCormick. $12.51. That's very good, Raymond. But here, $28.61 for our champion, Mrs. Gertrude Marsh. Congratulations, Mrs. Marsh. That means you win all the money in the register.
Hold it just a minute. There's one more item here.
Well, looks like we have a new winner and champion, Raymond McCormick.
Hello? Mr. Morrison, this is Walter Bancroft. Yes, President of the United Safety Committee. Mr. Morrison, we here on the Safety Committee are planning a nationwide campaign to eliminate needless accidents in everyday life. Yes, and I was wondering if you could attend a meeting this coming Thursday morning at the mayor's office. Splendid. Very good. Well, I'm drawing up a program of 10 safety points, and I'll get a copy right out to you as soon as I complete it. Thank you very much. Right. Goodbye. Miss Singer,
Yes, sir.
would you bring your pad in here, please?
Yes, sir.
Sit down, Miss Singer, please. Yes, sir. This will be a form letter, Miss Singer, and I want this to go out to the department heads of every one of our 13,000 local safety committee headquarters. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Title this the 10 major points in safety. Point number 1, may I have that ashtray, please? Point number 1, the major cause of accidents is due to carelessness. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm awfully sorry. I'm awfully sorry about that, Miss Singer. Is it all right?
It's fine. It's fine, sir.
Gee, that's going to burn for a few seconds.
Well, it'll be all right once the scar settles in.
Yeah. I'm very sorry.
It's all right.
All right, now let's see. Now, where are you?
In pain.
No, I mean in the letter.
Oh, yes. The major cause of accidents.
The major cause of accidents is due to carelessness. Now, as we can readily see from our accident graph, we have had an increase in the accident rate of 2.7% over any 2 preceding years, thus giving us a national total of 67% per 10-year period per state. Am I going too fast for you, Mr. I'm awfully sorry. I'm very sorry.
That's all right, sir.
I'm very sorry. Are you all right?
Mr. Bancroft,
Yes?
it's the slapping that hurts.
Oh,
It's all right.
Let me help you up here.
Thank you.
You're not coming up.
No, well, try getting off my hand, sir.
Oh, I'm standing on your hand. I'm awfully sorry, Miss Singer. Can I help you?
No,
Well, maybe get up by yourself. I could probably be better. Yes, I'm very sorry about that, Miss Singer.
Oh.
Boy, that is, ooh, wow, that's a nasty looking welt there on the back of your neck. It's...
Well, I don't mind, sir. Actually, it goes rather nicely with the scar in the back of my hand.
Well, I'm very sorry,
That's
really.
quite all right, sir.
Now, let's continue. Now, what was the last thing that I said to you?
Miss Singer, are you all right?
No, that was when I whacked you with the pointer.
Oh, yeah,
No, I mean before that.
Does it still burn?
No, that was when I burned you with a cigarette. I mean after that.
I'm sorry. Yes, the major cause of accidents is due to carelessness.
Carelessness, yes, thank you. Therefore, we must endeavor at all times.
Hello, Mr. Bancroft's office.
Oh, my.
Oh, yes, one moment, sir. It's for you, sir. It's the mayor.
Oh, yes, I want to speak to him. Thank you so much. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Yes, very good to talk to you, sir. Yes, sir, everything is in the works. Yes. Mr. Mayor, let me explain something to you, sir. We have got to get across to all of our people that unless we get their full cooperation, this entire safety campaign is just going to remain at a standstill. Exactly. Well, what I'm trying to say is we have got to be firm and have a very strong right hand. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Eugene. I'll call you right back, Your Honor. Call you right back. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just so sorry about that, Miss Singer. Does it hurt? Let me see your hands, please. I bet that hurts, yeah.
You know, though, sir, actually, I think the burning was much worse than the crushing.
Yeah. Well, are you well enough to go on?
Yes, sir, I think so.
I'm very sorry, really. All right, now then, therefore, we must endeavor at all... Pick the pencil up, Miss Singer.
I'm trying.
Just pick it up with the 2 fingers, Miss Singer.
I try. It doesn't work.
Well, here.
I can't seem to
No, look.
get a grip on it with my hand.
Just grab a hold of the pencil, please.
It's not doing it, is it?
Just grab a hold of it,
I'm
Miss.
trying.
Well, perhaps it would help if I would lace it through your
Don't
fingers
do that,
like
sir.
that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, like that. There we are now. All nice and comfy. Excuse me. Yes.
Mr. Bancroft, your
Yes?
lunch is here.
All right, fine. Would you please bring it right in the office? I'm having our lunch sent in because this may take some time.
Yes, sir. Good.
Now then, to continue. Therefore, we must endeavor in all areas where safety is a prime concern to... What is the problem, Miss Singer?
I'm having a little difficulty with the pencil, sir.
Well, just press down on it harder,
Yes,
please. There... What happened?
The pencil point broke, sir.
Well, here, just use another pencil.
How about the one in my eye?
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, boy.
Yes, right.
Ooh, I bet that stings.
It smarts a little.
I bet it does. Yeah, can I see it, please?
Can you see anything
Let me
there,
see.
sir? Can you see it?
No, I really can't.
I think it went right
No,
in the
because
pupil.
it did.
Uh-huh.
I can't see in this light. Can you put your head back? Miss Singer, are you all right? No, she's not all right. Well, don't just stand there. Go get a doctor, please.
Yes, sir.
For heaven's sakes, leave the tray here. My God. Get out of here, will you? Miss Singer, here.
Get the number of that truck!
Let me help you up.
Mr. Bancroft, get off my stomach!
I'm very sorry, Miss Singer. Here, let me help you up. Here, wait just a second, Miss Singer. Here we go. There we go. Right up there like that.
Oh, my foot, my right foot.
What's wrong with your right foot?
Well, the rest of me is in deep pain. That's the only part that doesn't hurt.
I'm awfully sorry. I think what you need to do is relax.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
get you a nice hot cup of coffee,
Wonderful.
okay?
Thank you.
What happened, Miss Singer?
Oh, my right foot, sir. Yes, you just completed the entire body.
I'm awfully sorry. Just sit right there. I'll relax you. I'll get you a cup of coffee. That's exactly what you need. A nice hot cup of coffee. Yes. All right. Here we go. There we are.
The doctor's on his way. He wants to know what's wrong.
Well, would you tell him, please, that Miss Singer has a very bad bruise on the back of her head? Please.
And severe scalding on the legs from hot coffee.
I'm very sorry, Miss Singer, really. I'm awfully sorry.
If you're sorry, sir, why don't you stop?
I'm very sorry. Here, I'll tell you what, Miss Singer. I'll go and get...
Don't touch me.
No, I won't touch you. No. I'll go get the first aid kit, Miss Singer.
Yes, sir. Don't touch me.
No, stay right there. I'll be right back. Right back, Miss Singer. Just stay right there. I'll be right back. Right back.
Air. I need some air.
It's marvelous to see those two working together again. Let's give a special hand. Durward Kirby. Durward. Carol, come up off the street, Carol.
See, friends, I want to make one thing very clear. The person who deserves all the credit is the gal here who took all the punishment. Miss Carol Burnett, ladies and gentlemen.
The lead dancer on our show is a very special young man named Don Crichton. And he and I have worked together on TV and Broadway for almost 10 years now. We met when we were about 10. And I'm happy to say that he is a featured dancer in the 20th Century Fox motion picture Star. And we've got a scene to show you in which Don dances with the star of Star, my buddy, Julie Andrews. Could we roll the film, please? Sarah's is pretty good, too. And I've been wondering whatever happened to her. And now, here is Don, our own Don Crichton, as an aging performer looking back nostalgically on his Broadway days. Don Crichton. Be sure and be with us next week when our guests are going to be Michelle Lee and Flip Wilson. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes a time we have to say so long. Good night.
The part of the Indian boy was played by Fabian Gregory. Blondie was played by Isabel Sanford. The song Give My Regards to Broadway was previously recorded.